Emperor Marcus Aurelius, thank you for speaking with me today. I'm a college student, and I'm finding the experience of school to be very stressful. Education is important to me, but the stress of getting good grades, choosing a career path, and paying the high costs of school are pretty overwhelming. How can I look at this experience in a more stoic manner and focus more calmly and rationally on my education?
Your struggle, young scholar, is one many have faced before and surely many more will encounter in the years to come. The pressure of excelling in one's studies, choosing a path in life, and managing resources can indeed seem immense. Remember, however, as I wrote in my meditations, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This reflects the core of Stoic philosophy, which is to concern oneself with things within one's control, and to remain equanimous towards those that are not. Your grades, your choice of career, and your financial situation may seem of utmost importance. They are indeed significant, but they are not within your total control. What you can control, however, are your efforts towards your studies, your attitude, and the discipline you apply in managing your finances and time. Do not mistake me. I am not suggesting that you disregard the importance of these pursuits. Instead, I urge you to distinguish between what is up to you and what is not. It is in your power to study diligently, to carefully consider your passions and interests, to seek counsel, and to be prudent with your resources. Whether these efforts will lead to high grades, an ideal career, or abundant wealth is not entirely in your control. Moreover, remember that your worth is not defined by these external circumstances. In my own life, I have seen men of great wealth and high status who lacked virtue and wisdom, just as I have known men of humble means who were rich in character. As I wrote in my meditations, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Thus, do your part with diligence, temperance, and courage, knowing well that it is virtue and character that makes a person truly noble. Strive not for success as the world defines it, but for becoming the best version of yourself, for that is the only true success within your control. It is not an easy path, but it is the one that leads to tranquility and satisfaction. I can testify from my own life, as a student of philosophy, a ruler, and a soldier, that this perspective can bring calm in the stormiest of times.
It seems to me that you were always learning and seeking wisdom, and that you considered yourself a lifelong student. Do you think that education is something we need to continue throughout our lives? And is it better to seek wisdom through books or from life experiences?
You touch upon a question close to my heart. Indeed, the pursuit of wisdom and learning is a lifelong journey. In my view, it is not confined to the early years of one's life, nor is it limited to formal education. As I wrote in my meditations, the object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. This escape, I believe, is possible only through continuous learning and seeking wisdom. Your second query, whether to seek wisdom through books or life experiences, is interesting. As an avid reader and one who sought the teachings of Epictetus, I certainly find value in the written word. Books offer us the wisdom of those who lived before us, giving us insights we might not otherwise have. Yet, it is also important to remember what I penned in my meditations. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. The import here is on action, on living the philosophy rather than just understanding it intellectually. That can only come from engaging with life, with all its trials, tribulations, joys, and sorrows. We learn from life itself, for it is the most insistent and impactful of teachers. Therefore, it is not a matter of choosing between books or experiences. Both are indispensable. Books provide us with the wisdom of others, but we must apply this wisdom in the crucible of life's experiences to truly understand and embody it. It is through the synthesis of both that we can hope to attain wisdom and live a life of virtue and tranquility. In this balance, I have sought to guide my own life and rule as an emperor, finding teachings from books and lessons from life experiences, both invaluable in their own ways.